Have you ever wondered what would happen if Mountain Dew Code Red, Van Halen, and a room full of GM engineers had a baby? Us too, and here it is, the 2024 GMC Hummer EV 3X pickup truck. It's a 1,000 horsepower, electric-powered, 3-ton convertible crab-walking, outer space-themed rocket for, well, anywhere. Is it a heavy-duty pickup? Is it a drag racer? Is it a destroyer of the off-road? The answer is yes. The GMC Hummer EV pickup is possibly the wildest vehicle to come out of Detroit, ever. You may think it's stupid. You may think it's awesome. Some say it's stupid awesome. Whatever you say, there's no denying the electric Hummer is changing what it means to drive an EV. A Nissan Leaf this ain't. Now, the Hummer EV is available in SUV form and with varying levels of power, but today the empty garage is zeroed in on the 2024 Hummer EV 3X pickup truck. Why? Because it's currently the most extreme example available and we love it. But before we start, a friendly request to click the subscribe button so you can follow the empty garage along on its automotive adventures. The modern Hummer landed a few years ago as if from outer space during a Super Bowl ad with Trent Reznor ripping his take on Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song. If you haven't seen it, you really should. It'll get the blood pumping. The best part about it, the new electric Hummer lives up to the hype. In current 3X form, the Hummer EV pickup has 1,000 horsepower and 11,500 pound-feet of torque. Wait, what? Yeah, you heard the torque figure right, but it's complicated. GM chose to calculate that number using a non-traditional method that measures torque at the wheels and makes the Hummer sound impossibly powerful. Using that method would result in a diesel-powered Silverado 3500 having around 14,000 twisting torques. So the Hummer EV 3X torque output in traditional terms, which is measured at the crank, is closer to 1,200 pound-feet, which is still outrageous. With its 3-motor setup and the optional 24-module Ultium battery pack, that'll set you back a cool 10 grand, by the way. The Apex Hummer can hit 60 miles per hour in about 3 seconds per GM. But doing so requires firing up the Watts to Freedom Launch control systems. Yes, that's really what it's called. In this Freedom mode, the Hummer squats about 2 inches on its air-powered suspenders. The driver's seat starts to vibrate in anticipation of that driver freaking out, and the gigantic 13.4-inch central display gets all colorful and flashy courtesy of Epic Games, the creators of Fortnite. Racy electric sounds scream from the speakers, and you're off. How many miles of this 381-mile driving range does this electrical spectacle suck down? Who cares? The Hummer EV is rocking an 800-volt architecture capable of inhaling fresh electrons at a rate of 10 miles a minute. Sure, that requires finding a 350-kilowatt capable fast charging station, but with 35-inch rubber, 4-wheel steering, fancy diagonal driving moves, and the ability to jack the Hummer 6 inches higher than normal for a nearly 50-degree approach angle, you'll get there. That's right, folks, the Hummer EV 3X pickup can rotate its front and rear tires up to 10 degrees in opposing directions to help cut down the turning radius or put that rubber in phase for some diagonal driving moves dubbed crab walk mode. Want to crawl over boulders and maybe a Nissan Leaf? Call up extract mode and enjoy the theatrics of that air suspension going sky high. You want more? How about the extreme off-road package? The Hummer is a full-time 4-wheel drive pickup across the board, but going extreme means mud terrain tires, all the skid plates, locking front and rear diffs, heavy-duty ball spline half shafts, rock sliders, and more than a dozen underbody camera angles with a cleaning system. Did we mention the T-tops? Okay, yes, GMC calls its blue-tinted glass top system the Infinity Roof, but you can just feel those Trans Am vibes. With the Hummer, however, it's 4 individual panels because it's a huge vehicle, all of which can be removed and stowed to get the full effect of al fresco driving a 3-ton, 1,000-horsepower monster truck in the woods. While you're ripping through those woods in an electric-enabled silence that will seem rather bizarre considering how loud the Hummer looks, be sure to enjoy the spaceship cabin vibes. Done up in Lunar Horizon duds, the cabin sports light gray, black, and bronze bits with big chunky vents and topographical maps of the Sea of Tranquility. From the moon, of course. There's even a moon boot footprint for the dead pedal. In case you were wondering, this is a moonshot vehicle for GMC, and the company has a long history with NASA. So they've got to the moon on styling. For you, dear watcher, that means a truck that is as close to a four-wheeled spaceship as you're likely to get. Shall I continue? Okay, the 2024 Hummer EV 3X pickup truck can tow 8,500 pounds. It can drive itself thanks to Super Cruise and deafen you at the same time with a 14-speaker Bose audio system. The giant front end features backlit vertical grille bars just in case anyone missed your afterburner orange paint job. You can get a kicker stereo in the tailgate, a rooftop tent for off-grid fun, and did we mention the Neptune Blue matte paint job? It's new for 2024 and is exclusive to the 3X series as part of the Omega Edition. Along with a spectacular paint job, Omega models come with all the extreme off-road package content, special beadlock capable wheels, fancy carpeting, that sweet kicker tailgate stereo, and a price tag of just $33,335. Come again, you may be saying, in my good ear? That's right, folks, the 2024 GMC Hummer EV 3X pickup not only has a ludicrous alphabet soup of a name, it's got a bonkers price tag. Tick as many option boxes as you can find, and this big bad electron swinging beefcake creeps up on $160,000. Though I may suppose it doesn't creep so much as smash through the front door at 100 miles an hour. But who cares? The Hummer EV don't care about your silly budgets or using batteries for efficiency. No way. The Hummer 2024 EV pickup truck is an in-your-face, pavement-ripping, watts and freedom-fired mountain of an American engine gone wild. So go chug a case of Mountain Dew and channel your inner Eddie Van Halen. The Hummer EV awaits.